This is the week every year I get super paranoid all day, every day. What the hell is gonna go wrong? Morning. Welcome to Monday. And I am paranoid because the tuna and the boss are going on vacation. When they go on vacation during farming season, the most random crap breaks. And I am super paranoid because we're about to get irrigation water. Based on the last run of water, let's say I'm going to be on my toes all week. Not literally, I would hurt myself if I did that. You know what I mean. First we need breakfast. Hi, Harley. Okay, the authentic gringo burrito has been acquired. Let's go have us a day. So we had the first of our water turn on yesterday morning, Easter morning. So as I joked on Instagram, I was having sunrise Easter service at the Church of Irrigation. You okay back there? What are you doing? Can I go back to what I was doing? Do you need assistance? Don't you eat my burrito. Well, that's good to know. The pollen slowly builds after you kick the pivot on. I was in a hurry yesterday to get to actual church, so I kicked it on probably too early, but there was enough water to get it going. I can see a lot more of that cylinder, that's what I'm saying. I can tell the water's slowly climbing. Putting an inch on the wheat. Hopefully that'll get it growing, because we're almost into April and I can still see most of the tire out there. We need a rain. And right now, I prefer it to rain right here so we get all the ground covered. But even if it rains up the river so we get some more water in the river, get the runs coming faster. Because 3 weeks off, 48 hours on, you're not getting a whole lot accomplished. Especially last week when we had 90 twice with gusts over 20. Oh, one day was gusts over 40. That kind of sucks the life out of everything. Humans, plants, dogs, all of it. Well, here's our ride for the next several days. It's our turn to start chasing Cameron. Sorry, Al. Didn't mean to scare you away. We got an owl that lives just right over here. It's kind of nice. Keeps birds less. Not eliminated, but less. We've officially hit that season, too. Freaking birds, man. I hate them. Now, granted, Cam has a 5-month head start on us, but with this monster, we should reel him in pretty fast. Of course, I finally got to get to a field, to even start catching him, because we're starting this Monday off right, guys. That's right, Cameron and I are both headed across the river. Cameron's going back to rip 20 acres that I told him not to because I'm worried about it being too sandy. Now with favorable forecast and the tuna complaining, he's going back to rip those 20 acres. I'm headed in to get everything done on that side of the river. So in case our forecast holds true, please let it hold true of a chance of rain Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If we could get a good rain on all that ground, we could just go into the finisher and plant it. But we have to have a good rain and a functional planter. Which, speaking of the planter, I will try and get you guys an update on that this evening when I get back out here. All the hardware, like parts, is done. They finished that Saturday when I left for soccer. They got a lot done after I left. Now it's all wiring and we're waiting on more connector pins because we've ran out 3 times, so we've got a bulk order. We were hoping would be here Saturday so I could start on it this morning. Can I help you? But yeah, as soon as those pins get here, they can get started on wiring. Come on, my guy. I get all the way in here. I literally have went 10 feet and I get a call from my wife. Hey, I need you. Why? What happened? Who died? I just had a blowout on the road on the way to the doctor. And I've got a doctor's appointment I gotta get to. I'm like, well, there ain't shit I can do. I go, I'm 20 minutes away from a vehicle on the other side of town, so let me make some phone calls. So I got a hold of Aaron. He was gonna go help her out, but yeah, that was pleasant. Anywho, we're up and running. It's working nice. It looks pretty. Okay, I'm gonna catch up on some YouTubing. I'm falling way behind with some people. There we go, 10:30. First 25 acres. Done. Now to move 2 miles further east, I think. See the dust cloud over there? You better hurry up, Cameron. I don't want to be catching you. I'm bogging down in the sand. I love how you always know the second this thing starts to plug up, because you can feel the power. The spikes right in front of the rear roll, you want them just barely touching, otherwise they just wad up and make a mess. A big mess. Other than saying good morning, what did I say about this week? Super paranoid because something random's gonna go friggin' wrong. It's only 11 o'clock on Monday. We've already had our first catastrophe. It's that time of the year where birds are a very major problem. You've seen that. You saw me pull a bird's nest out. Cameron said there was a little bit, not like an actual nest, just some random stuff under the hood of his. Well, our red 245 caught on fire just a little bit ago. I'm coming to check out the damages and get pictures for insurance. Didn't burn to the ground. There's still a tractor there. It's just... Hell, this happened fast. He's lucky he made it here to the field and wasn't still on the highway coming out here. So basically what we're trying to do is pull some dirt up here to the top, flood irrigation, while the field gently slopes back towards where we lay our pipe. So the water doesn't want to go away from the pipe, so we got to drag a little bit of dirt back. So as you can see, he was just starting to make his little loops here. Hey, there's what's left of the air filters. So these red tractors are notorious for the birds right there where you can see he threw all that dirt to put the fire out. The birds getting right in there and building a nest. And it appears that's what happened again. This is the second time this happened to this tractor. Last time was like 10 years ago. It took that's filter housing in there, the air filter housing, new filter housing, boot, intake, I think, exhaust pipe through here, some hydraulic hoses down here that I can see melted stuff on, and then some wiring up in here, but I don't know. We'll have to see what all we got. I was just told to, while I was in my pickup, run out here and get a whole bunch of pictures for insurance. Man, it's just not a good day around here between Kayla having a blowout on her car and now this. Shit, the rule of three. What's left to come today? We're progressively getting worse. Ooh, now I see a lot more problems. Oh, we got a lot of charred wiring in there. Oh, it still smells hot. These big old connectors are running up in here. This is a very big wiring harness. Ooh, this doesn't look fun. Now, I mean, on the plus side, Bart and Glenn over the last week have kind of become wiring experts, rewiring the corn planter, so I mean, how much more difficult could this be? I'm trying to find humor, and it's not working. Yeah, we got, whoo, oh wow, can you guys That whole intake is gone. Fuel pump's pumping.
Just use it.
Well, that was impressive. It didn't want to start, but by God, it finally did fire. Real smoky. No pun intended. Now the question is, do we tackle it or call in the case to see how busy they are? Maybe they can come pick it up, haul it up the road an hour to Rocky Ford. So right now Bart's gonna call Case, see how busy they are. If they can come and get it, we're just gonna have them take it and do it. We've got too much other crap to be working on right now. All of our usual stuff has fallen behind this winter, so we gotta keep moving forward with that stuff. If they can't, call up one of our neighbors that has a drop deck trailer with ramps on the back. See if we can't just throw it up on their trailer and haul it out to our shop at least. But for right now, we don't want to touch it. We're just gonna leave it right there, right in the way. I'm gonna go grab some food. God, it's already noon. I've killed 2 hours damn near. I'm just gonna grab some food from a food truck and head back out to my tractor and keep going. Have you ever got a burger from a taco wagon? Yeah, we're gonna spend the afternoon finding out if that was a good choice or not. Oh, hey, look at that new hat. Redland Equipment. Aren't they a Massey dealer? Finally. Only took 2 hours. We're back up and going. This field's testing me. We got some sandy bars through there. This machine does not like sand. It'll just start pushing. So, gotta stay on my toes. And yes, I'm still watching YouTube. What the hell else am I gonna do? I'm bored. It's a little loud on this end. But when you look at all the lines that Cameron's Ripper left, you can tell he wasn't able to do much here. This ground is really hard right here. I think because it's solid rock, like under 6 inches of sand. That's my theory. Speaking of sand, this edge is... Well, to say it's a disaster would be an understatement. But it's going to have to do. Field number 2 done. Just jump through this hayfield to where he was at this morning for field number 3. Well, isn't that just pretty? Little dusty. Either way, I just gotta get back to the driveway and field number 3 will be done. And then back through town we go. Got moved west of town, and honestly, it was a pretty uneventful drive. It was pleasant. Normally this road here to get the, what was that, like 4 miles back to town? It's a nightmare because there's so many mailboxes and so much traffic. It is a tiny little 2-lane county road that they paved, so a lot of people use it. Going back is usually what's a lot harder because all the mailboxes that are going to be on your side. But I only had to pass 2 vehicles in that stretch, and that was like a record low. I was going to stop at the other field, but I don't know if you can see the dust just above my windshield wiper there. They're still doing dirt work over there with the tractor they brought in to replace the 245. And I noticed the 245 is gone. So I'm assuming that means it's out at our shop, because I doubt Rocky Ford could have got down here to pick it up already. I don't know. I guess we'll all find out together at some point when we make it back north of the river.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all
just like that. Field number 4 is done. But it's 5 o'clock. Aaron's gonna meet me at the next farm where I got one last field. Those 2 hours killed me because I wasn't even gonna take lunch. I was just gonna skip it since I didn't have a vehicle. Would you shut up? I was just gonna skip lunch, work through lunch because I wanted to get done in here today because I need to be out north tomorrow. We get water on more farms out there. We got things going on. I didn't want to be held up in here. But now I've got 2.5, 3 hours worth of work to go at the next one. Tally ho. Holy shnikes, it's now 7. It's been an evening. Planter. Let's talk about the planter. All the hardware is installed. Like I said, start up front. New disc openers. New seed boot. New row firmer that fits in front of there. New closing discs. New drives for every row. New sensor on the seed tube. And that was it. All 16 rows got all that brand new. Now the big thing has been fixing wires. We got so many problem wires. See how that's all crumbled and falling apart? That's our problem. Sun is your enemy when it comes to those things lasting. Now granted, it's been 10 years. That was a pretty good lifespan out of it. But that's been Glenn's big project lately, is fixing the wiring connectors. We got a new supply from UPS today, from our guy that we get all of our little electrical fittings from. So Glenn will be in heaven now. I mean, not really, but I'm going to tell myself he enjoys it so I don't feel so bad when I watch him do all that, because God knows I can't. This guy. So, had a relative with a dovetail on their flatbed. Go grab it. Hauled it out here. Bart's already got this thing all ripped apart. So this has all got to be new. Who is that? Bart's already got a list going of parts. And then as far as wiring, all of this that got melted is one wire harness. This guy goes on the top and then goes down to the ECUs, and that's it. It'll be one new big wire harness. The ones back here seem to be okay. This guy got just a little char on him, but he's in good shape. This one that actually kind of burned just comes to a dead plug, so we're not so worried about that. So this wasn't near as bad as we were worried at first. I mean, new tank for antifreeze. Now let's go talk about the new friggin' problem. Well, that looks cool. So the 360, our favorite little problem child. That shouldn't be there. Man, with all the shields in place, you really can't see it very well. So, the vibration dampener. This guy in here, that's coming off the crankshaft coming out of your engine. It shot, wore a hole in the front cover of the engine. So, that's all engine oil pumping out of the front of the engine. That's not ideal. Bye, Bart. And as he pointed out to me, a vibration dampener, those are going to go out. On a tractor, he goes, that should be like a 10,000 hour thing. I'm trying not to slam this. But he goes, this thing, I don't even think it has 4,000 hours on it. He goes, that should not be a problem on this young of an engine. So that's troublesome. Deer's coming out in the morning to look at this. What did I say this morning about tuna and the boss being gone during farming season equals random shit going wrong? But I don't want to end the video on a sad note. Let's go look at the positive news of the day. Check out this guy. We're going to be able to move a little sand for our sprinkler tracks now. This tire is as tall as our cart was before. Damn near. Oh, I'm excited for this. Been trying to get our hands on one of these for years. These guys only make a few. They actually hadn't even made one in several years. When ours broke down, Bart and I both yelled at the tuna, call Holcomb, see if they've got any. Guy goes, actually, we're making 6. One of them doesn't have a name on it yet. Sign us up. So Hector went today to get this. I don't know that we're going to get to use it much this spring. I'm telling you though, next winter. It still smells like new paint. I can't wait to ruin it. So, same concept. Just a lot bigger of a box. A lot heavier of a setup. Hopefully we don't have to weld on this frame all the time like we did the last one. So you got a box here that'll drop down. So your box right there will drop down. And then you got a separate hydraulic. You can drop this wheel down to try and do a little paction. But yeah, guys, I cannot tell you how excited I am for that thing to finally be here. I've been wanting one of those for like 10 years now. But yeah, so Monday down. Only 5 more days till the tuna returns and all returns to normalcy around here. God, it's only Monday. I've already got 2 tractors broke down. One tried to burn itself down. One tried to just let all the oil out of the engine. Can't wait to see what Tuesday has to bring us, huh? Anywho, I'm going home. Catch you guys in the next one.